What's up, G-Show-Land? Go New York, go New York, go! 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 Yeah, motherfuckers! The New York Knicks are the NBA World Champions! Oh! Oh! Yeah! Woo! Sorry, had to get that out my system, ladies and gentlemen, because you don't know how long I've been waiting for that moment. Woo, that was a good primal scream right from the gut, baby. Woo, congratulations to the 2026 New York Knicks, baby. We did it. We won. We the champs. I am so fucking happy. You have no idea. But that being said, we got a show to put on tonight. So we shall get into it. We gotta talk about that Spider-Man brand new trailer. We gotta talk about, is Supergirl gonna do good at the box office? We're gonna talk about exclusives from Comic-Con, because there's a couple that got my eyebrow raising. I'm looking at you, Hasbro. And what else are we got to talk about? Oh, yeah, Evil Dead Wrath. Right, holy crap, the prequel. I can't wait for George Lucas to do that shit. Oh, man, real quick. That's boom, Monsterverse Rodan swoops in and says, I'll say it for you. Let's go, Knicks. Yesterday was insane. I was hanging from a stoplight. Yeah. Yes, Monsterverse Rodan. Reminds me of 1996 when the Yankees won the World Series and we left school. When we broke out and we all went to the parade, and I was hanging off the side of a building, like we got up like on the awning, and all I remember was I was hanging out with the letter A. I swear to God, Sesame Street would have been proud. But okay, listen, we almost 3 minutes in and I haven't even introduced yet. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the co-host, the cohorts, starting with from the great state of the fucking champions, the tri-state, the Godfather Collectibles, my brother Shinrab Jireke, Robbie Buttafuoco over there.
I'm over here with a beer that has Knicks colors on it. So, salud sports ball.
Salud. Goodbye. And I was going to keep them off because they said they was going to run a little late today. So I was just going to fuck with them. But I didn't because I love them. Who? I sip from another crib. Gam Z1.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gam Z1. And congratulations to the New York Giants for going to the Super Bowl.
That's it.
Yeah, you know what?
You're done. Goodbye. Yeah.
The racially insensitive comments were one thing, but that just went over the edge, man. I mean, damn, bro.
That was wrong. You know what? 45-minute timeout.
Yeah.
45-minute timeout. Let them stew on that. Why don't you stew? Why don't you get in your shell and spin? You freak of freaking nature. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing, girl? All right.
What it do?
All right, now I can't do that. He has no idea the trouble that's coming for him.
Good.
Oh my God! But okay, listen. A lot of things happened this week. Mainly, well, there was a couple of things that happened this week. Actually, I was gonna do a whole nother thing, y'all. I swear to God, I was gonna do something like, what is some of your favorite video game intros, right? Because I was watching old videos the other day. I was passed out drunk after the Knicks game. Actually, it was Sunday because there was nothing on TV. And I was like, yeah, this would be a fun topic. And then things just started to happen over the course of the week. So that gets thrown out the window. We get a Spider-Man trailer. Article comes out, Supergirl's not tracking well, and that is bad business. Oh, wait, hang on. Cheryl says, anybody want this or shall I do?
I'm seeing Girls Like Girls in about an hour.
I gotta be honest. I saw the trailer to that movie, and I don't mind taking my daughter to go see that. Hey, come on, let's go.
I have no idea who or what that is, but I do know the one song "Boys Like Girls," and that's a fun time.
No, it looks good. It definitely looks good.
Cool.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of have like a one of them girls is real fucking pretty. Anyway, hey.
Respect.
Yeah, Spider-Man, Supergirl, Comic-Con, The Boroughs, Netflix, and Evil Dead. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. And hopefully, since it's the three of us, because JR is out right now getting fucking squatched by Sasquatch.
Hell yeah.
And brother Chase is on assignment trying to get the low down nitty gritty on some Godzilla studios. So I'm just saying, we're good. Let's see if we could get this one done a little early so I could watch Cody Rhodes versus Gunther for the WWE Championship. I don't even know which one it is. The one Roman Reigns ain't got.
And hopefully he taps out like a bitch.
If Cody, hey, I didn't do that.
Damn it.
Instead of going,
You got to remove the cursor from over the name. Madonna me.
But well, let's see if Gim gets back soon or not. But dude, why don't we start with the Comic-Con stuff? I know that's that's something I usually like to say for a little. No, fuck that. Let's start with Supergirl. Get out of here, Supergirl. We can
knock this one clean out early.
Yeah, let's make Supergirl scream. Hey, she's yelling at us in the corner there. So there was an article the other day that came out stating that Supergirl is tracking it's not tracking like it's going to be number one at the box office next weekend. As a matter of fact, it looks like it might come in third place. I doubt it'll be third. It might be second, but it has some stiff competition. Namely, a movie that comes out today that's been a franchise for fucking decades now, Toy Story 5. So they are saying that even if Toy Story 5, with the way Supergirl is tracking, Rob, even if Toy Story 5 took a 60% dip from this week to next week, it would still beat Supergirl for number one at the box office.
Jesus Christ.
You ain't that fucking nuts?
That's borderline criminal. I mean, that's 6 o'clock news.
You know what I'm saying? Now, look, here's another thing.
Okay.
There is another movie coming out next week alongside of Supergirl. That is another long-running franchise that had its roots in TV. Jackass, the last one or the final one, whatever it's called, also comes out next week, right alongside Supergirl. And make no mistake about it, you're going to have people go flock to see that movie. And I use Masters of the Universe and Scary Movie 6 as the example. People flock to see Scary Movie. People want to laugh. They want the comedy. Now, someone like me, Jackass has always been funny. I don't know why watching them get hurt doing crazy, stupid things it's hysterical. It's hysterical. You don't believe me? Yo, go watch Sami Zayn's WrestleMania match where I believe he fought Johnny Knoxville, and they had a Jackass match. It was fantastic.
Yes, that much of wrestling lore I remember.
Yeah. So what do you think? A lot of people are also saying that the aesthetic for Supergirl reminds them, and justifiably so, of a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And it really shouldn't. And James Gunn is not directing this movie. He's a producer on it, but people are not, they don't look at it like that. They see his name and they think, oh, he runs the whole thing. It's him. He's doing it. He did Superman. You know how people don't pay attention, right?
Yeah.
But he also has the vetoing power to say, you know what? That kind of does look a lot like what we did in Marvel. Let's do something different. I'm sorry, but Jason Momoa's Lobo ain't gonna fix these problems. As Monsterverse Rodan swoops in and says,
that brown palette the film has isn't doing any favors after seeing how bright and colorful Superman was.
I don't want to watch this movie after the latest trailer.
Which is funny because the latest trailer is the one that had me going, oh, okay, I ain't mad at it. But at the same time, when I found out on Monday that Jackass comes out, guess what? I think I want to go see Jackass.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Do you think this might be like the death knell before it even starts for James Gunn's DCU?
I would prefer if it wasn't, especially on something as harmless as Supergirl. But with the 1-2 punch of Toy Story and likely Jackass robbing any first or second place standing for that of Supergirl, I don't know. I mean, I don't think one movie is the stone that's going to shatter the glass house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think we're that dire with how well Superman did, but it definitely does send an early message, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna listen. That the Man of Steel or Man of Tomorrow, they're gonna have to bring it. I mean, we've seen the Lex's armored suit that looks cool and all. Actually, it looks like Master Chief's. It looks like the Mjolnir armor. I'm just saying, but they're gonna have to bring it. I do trust in James Gunn, but at the same time, he came out swinging for the fences, and literally about 75% of the projects that were announced have now been canceled. And it's like, come on, give me Creature Commando season 2, please. Hurry up, it's been a time. And honestly, I hate to say it, but it's a fact. You need Batman. You need Batman. You need Batman.
I'm not going to argue. I am not going to argue. You do, because Batman brings fucking money, dog.
Yeah. It's crazy. I just saw an article this morning that said Clayface has actually gotten taken off of the IMAX loop.
Yeah, isn't that releasing a couple of weeks after fucking that new Nolan movie?
The Odyssey? No. Clayface, I think, comes out in October or September.
Yeah, isn't Odyssey September?
Let's find out. October 23rd.
For Clayface. Oh.
And I think Odyssey is in July. Yeah, July 17th. So about a month from now, which is another thing. I'll be honest, I could care less about that movie. Like,
it's going to be Christopher Nolan's first massive financial flop. I can feel it.
You don't think it was Tenet?
Well, Tenet, unfortunately, was like one of those pushes that was the right movie at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I think Tenet's actually a pretty good movie. But this, I think, is just like, I mean, I don't know anybody that's happy or hyped for it.
Gams, you've been quiet on this subject. What do you think about Supergirl potentially losing its opening weekend to Toy Story and possibly coming in third place because of Jackass?
Well, on one hand, I'm a little sad because, all the way up through the hype cycle of Superman, I was always teaming James Gunn we trust, as we all know. And I didn't like the second trailer as much as it was the first trailer that I wasn't impressed with. The second trailer I was okay with, and the third trailer should have been the first trailer.
Agreed.
But at the end of the day, unlike a certain other member of the podcast who's not here today, because he's going fishing. He's going fishing. I prefer Marvel to DC personally. So I didn't really care when the Snyderverse was flopping, and as much as I was entertained by Superman and how it's still James Gunn. I still see what everybody else is seeing, where they're just taking the formula that worked with Guardians of the Galaxy and trying to apply it to fucking everything. And it really ain't working out the way they think it's working out.
Time out. You messed me up just now. You just triggered something. You triggered me. Oh my God, you're right. You are correct, Gams. Holy shit. It must be because you hate DC so much and I was blinded by my loyalty. You're right. Superman has a Guardians of the Galaxy aesthetic at a certain point in that movie.
It does.
Shit. Wow. Now I'm mad. Oh, no.
Now he's mad.
Now I'm mad. I was so happy riding on a high of the Knicks win. Good God, man.
Welcome back to reality. Oh,
Yeah,
there goes gravity.
Damn, man. Wow. I'm sorry. Go ahead, James. You fucked me up.
Yeah, you good. So, you know, it sucks for Warner Brothers' bottom line when this is probably going to enter third place behind Jackass and Toy Story. And granted, I don't want Toy Story to hit number 1 at all. I don't think we should have even gotten a Toy Story 5, let alone a fucking Toy Story 4. But that's neither here nor there. I digress, even. All right.
Ooh.
Bro ain't wrong.
But fucking, am I gonna lose sleep over fucking Supergirl? No, not really. I am hyped for the Man of Tomorrow, though. I really want to see a live action Brainiac finally.
I'm pretty sure we'll see that in Supergirl.
Maybe.
Or maybe like shadows or behind. Or maybe they pull a Thanos, you know what I'm saying? And he turns around and does the thing. Yeah, wow, you fucked me up. Now yeah. You know what?
Like at the end of the day, I get that James Gunn means well, but Marvel should be Marvel and DC shouldn't be Marvel. It should be its own thing. Granted, should it have been what the Snyderverse was? No. But something, not that or not Marvel. Something in the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and say it honestly. This is definitely an unpopular opinion. I don't think Supergirl should have been in the first wave at all.
I can agree with that.
You can animate Supergirl. Put her on HBO Max. Put her on Cartoon Network. Hell, she's in My Adventures with Superman. Matter of fact, oh God. Oh,
I love that show.
I can't wait. I forgot season 3 started. I got to watch it.
Bro.
I just found out that the voice actress from Moana is voicing Jessica Cruz Green Lantern. Very happy for that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They just introduced Bizarro, and he's cute as fuck. Like, he's adorable. I have no idea. I haven't kept up.
Damn it. All right. I'm definitely going to watch it. As real quick, we go to some of the comments here.
Gone fishing, says Cheryl Potter.
Just like the San Antonio Spurs. I don't get this, but I throw them up anyway.
Sleep.
Dorky Phil. Oh,
sorry. I want to curve.
You just gonna walk in on my fucking gig, bro?
Yeah. Whose gig was it before you decided to start doing it yourself without any?
I only started doing it myself because your fuck ass didn't show up. You were out there in the fucking back fucking around with the goddamn cow pie trying to figure out why the goddamn stove ain't working.
It's true.
I filled in for you.
Yeah, and you weren't supposed to be here for another 10 minutes.
That's beyond the
listen.
cornucopia.
That's neither here nor there, all right? I legit thought that we started like earlier than this because I got my times mixed up, all right? By the way, the Amazing Digital Circus finale was amazing.
I love the Knicks.
Greavy.
Don't turn green, G1.
I don't want that was more G2's thing. I don't want to step on any toes there. G2 was the Hulk in the relationship, and I was the Batman guy. You know what I'm saying? That's how we rocked. He would buy the Hulk, I would buy Batman. We'd read them, we swap. Then I'd read the Hulk, he'd read the Batman. All right, I'm getting the next issue. That's how that used to go. Plus, I prefer the Gray Hulk. I like Joe Fixit better. He's a Vegas guy. I'm kind of a Vegas guy too.
Power Girl movie next, please. I am on my knees. I'd prefer if they did it. Nobody's gonna fill out that fucking booby window, and if it doesn't got the booby window with the sweater meat, everybody's gonna shout and scream, say it's woke or say some other shit, and then it's just going to flop because there's no tits.
It's so true.
Unfortunately, Power Girl as a character is quite awesome, but she's more so known for the fact that she's got some significant back pain.
Exactly, and that's a fucking shame because she is a very nuanced, great character. I mean,
great character.
Folded within the fucking constructs of time, she should have been disappeared. I digress. In the Superman Spider-Man book, I think it was Superman Spider-Man and not Spider-Man Superman. I might get them mixed up, but there was an awesome Power Girl meets Punisher fucking short. Oh god, I loved it. It was so good. It was so good.
Power Girl Punisher. All right.
Yeah,
should have been Batman next after Superman, to be honest. This comment right here brings within a conversation to the point where it's like, should James Gunn, should he have just said, "Hey, yo, Matt Reeves, I'm gonna do my own thing while you finish writing this fucking parable of the Batman 2. Fuck off."
They should have. They should have like done like James Gunn does Superman, Matt Reeves does Batman, and eventually they co-direct a Batman Superman movie together.
But that's the thing. Matt Reeves' thing is separate.
Completely.
Yeah, and that sucks, and I hate it.
Well, to be completely honest, Robert Pattinson is not going to stick around for 12 years of movies.
He's not. And you know what? He was damn near done after the first Batman movie. Remember that part where, remember that time COVID hit and they had to take a break? He couldn't fit in a bat suit again?
Yeah.
I don't want to say, but fat man.
But like, I understand. I mean, the dude is all over the place. He's got a career that is all over the place, and being tied down for 3 movies is probably it's probably a little traumatic for him as it is.
Yeah, traumatic. We could say that.
And I genuinely, I would be fine with Matt Reeves and his trilogy, and then them doing a Batman all their own for the DC, the DC Me and You, and that's fine. I mean, again, Robert Pattinson, it's just like, oh yeah, we're going to merge the Matt Reeves verse into the James Gunn verse, and Robert Pattinson's going to be like, I won't be there. Bye. That's exactly how it's going to play out.
You better Han Solo my ass. Fuck out of here.
He would just straight up say, we're outside
someone else.
Residence. I've got the needle. You bring the gun. That's why I want it, though, Rob.
And that was in regards to
Supergirl and her massive fucking tits. And I'm telling you, man, love and respect James Gunn. It's not going to be that way. It's not. And people, and then there's going to be this cacophony, this mental synapse amongst the internet that if you are upset that Supergirl doesn't have bodacious fucking titties, that you're a terrible fucking gooner incel. So then every time you have an issue with this, it's just like immediately, why don't you go fuck something instead of bitching about tits on a character that doesn't exist? Then that whole conversation is going to get transmorgified by fucking content creators because people need to make money on the internet. And then that's going to fucking spin out into a whole nother fucking thing. Honestly, Supergirl, animated movies. Just leave it at that.
Speaking of animated movies,
Girl, yeah.
I'm telling you, speaking of animated, well, she is Supergirl from another
another
Earth.
Yeah.
Speaking of animated movies, James Gunn, you want to do a Batman animated movie? I know exactly how you pull this shit off. Ready for this? Batman meets Scooby-Doo. There you go. There it is. There it is.
Has that not happened? No, it
happened.
Right?
It happened a long time ago. But it was Scooby-Doo meets Batman and Robin. But what I'm saying though, for today's generation, James Gunn made Scooby-Doo movies, right? The 2 first live action movies. And now he has Batman in his back pocket. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just do it. James Gunn, you open the door to the fucking to the multiverse. It's the multiverse. Crazy. The Infinite Earths. You opened up the door to the Infinite Earths
I mean,
Peacemaker. So you can absolutely have Scooby-Doo pop in.
Can I also say another thing, like, especially concerning recent events surrounding DC and their parent company?
Oh, that's bad business.
Maybe we should hold off on any more DC movies until the Paramount merger is complete.
You know what? I will say this, though. In all fairness to Paramount, they don't really, with the exception of Transformers, they don't really fuck with shit. Like, they let Nickelodeon do whatever Nickelodeon wants, right? They don't really get into that. When it comes to the movies, yeah. But
you do realize their big cinematic universe right now is Sonic, right?
Even better. See what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? So they work. It works. It works.
But now they're taking in DC and
perfect.
everything else that Warner Brothers has.
Yeah, but we see that Sonic works, correct?
Well, yeah, of course.
All right, then I don't see a problem here. I actually,
it is absolutely a win. You know, but like if we let this cook, right, don't make any DC movies until this all settles, then we could open the door for a live action adaptation of Batman versus the TMNT.
But then we risk the loss of the big R word.
Retarded?
Relevancy. If your IP disappears from the theaters for that amount of time, who knows how long it's gonna fucking take? Like, I mean, you're gonna shove all your money into one corner, and then your movie flops, and then it's like, well, then what the fuck do you do?
I mean, it didn't take that long from Disney buying Fox to them putting out more Alien and Predator movies.
It took them long the fuck enough, and for some people, it wasn't worth the wait.
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It's all right. No, Supergirl. I listen, as a DC fanboy, hardcore, I'm kind of rooting for you, but you're not the movie that should have came out in phase 1 at all. It's just my personal opinion. I think this was a mistake, and the trailer screamed Guardians Volume 4, and Taserface is in it. So, I mean, come on. Crypto is fucking rocket. Let's not fake the funk like it ain't, even though it ain't.
Why ain't it Swamp Thing and the Rot?
Bro, we should totally get a new Swamp Thing movie.
Stop it. Because you know that's all I want. Give me a fucking Swamp Thing movie.
Yeah, I want Swamp Thing, the Green, and the Rot. I want all that shit.
They were doing it on that TV show. They were fucking doing it.
Yeah, where they had remake Jason as Swamp Thing, and he was great.
Oh, he was great. Oh, God. I bought that series because I was like, this shit is dope. I bought it physical. Oh,
that was Sci-Fi Channel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was Sci-Fi, yes.
Oh, yeah, that explains it. They always cancel things before they get good.
Speaking of...
Fuck! Shit! Ah! What?
The Boroughs, it was bad?
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all peeped this pretty awesome show that came out about a month ago, I want to say. Maybe 2. I don't know. In and around that time. But within the last 2 months, within the basketball playoffs, okay? The Boroughs, starring Alfred Molina, Alfie Woodard, Gina Davis, Lone Star, and his son. Because, Rob, on some real shit, the guy that ran the Boroughs tell me that didn't look like a fucking Bill Pullman Jr.
That was Bill Pullman Jr. I'm convinced.
It wasn't.
What?
Dude, that's what me about, because me and Miss G was sitting there like, yo, this dude, is that his son? What the fuck?
I thought that was a little pole guy himself. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, it was insane. But this show absolutely rocked. I can't lie. Rob watched it through and he said, yo, watch this show. Me and the wife finally got around. We sat down, we watched it, and we watched, I think, 2 or 3 episodes, and then we binged it the next week. Just finished the whole thing off. It's so good. Absolutely loved it. Thoroughly loved it. And then, as it was recently added, Netflix went ahead and The Boroughs has been canceled. Yep.
Oh, you're kidding.
They canceled it. Thanks, Netflix. You're the fucking best. After just one season, Netflix has pulled the plug on the sci-fi horror series from producers the Duffer Brothers. In the series, retirement community misfits must stop an otherworldly threat from stealing the one thing they don't have: time. Bro, I'll put it like this. How do you go on with the show? There were things that were talked about. They were looking for certain things. Remember, the wife was looking for how oh my God, what's his name? My guy, the black dude, the smoking weed. He was my favorite character in the show. How he got young again and all that. There was so much lore they introduced that they never followed up on. And you were just like, oh, you salivate and you're like, oh, that's coming in another season. This is going to be amazing.
Which they had plans for. They had plans for multiple seasons. They had plans for eventually turning it into an anthology.
What?
And this is what the fuck we get. This is what the fuck we get.
This was probably the most boneheaded thing I've ever seen Netflix do on some real shit.
One of the top 3. Absolutely.
Absolutely. This hurts. This hurts. Like, this show was so. What are they worried? Like somebody might actually pass away or something? What are we doing?
Gina Davis doesn't look like she's going to pass away in my lifetime, so I don't know what they're worried about.
Yo, Gina Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been in love with this woman for a very long time. And I found out during watching the show, she's 73 years old. And I looked at my wife, I said, I still bang her. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a even if she's talking through her teeth like this, I still do it. All right, baby. You don't gotta open your mouth. I'll look around your lips. Let me stop.
I don't know how I feel about Alfred Molina with a beard.
Believe me, bro, one episode in, you're gonna be like, this is right.
Yeah, he's perfect.
Yeah, I gotta see him in motion. I gotta see him talking, because looking at him right now, all I see is John Goodman.
Oh, he's grumpy old man.
Oh my God, he's straight out of the Connors. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's got the button up and that. Fuck me.
I'm telling you, dude.
It's just,
dude, this man's gonna break your heart. He's
gonna
fucking break your. He is so good in this show.
I think they all brought it on some real shit.
Oh, absolutely. It's
Which
just initially like Alfred Molina was the pitch for me. It's like, wait, a leading man at Alfred Molina? Yep, there we are. Done.
I don't know if y'all peeped. Well, Games didn't watch it, but Rob, I don't know if you peeped it, but in this show, there is a small, tiny little Easter egg nod to the first time I've ever seen Alfred Molina. The fucking idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark is in the show.
Is it really?
It's in the show. It is there. I paused and I started dying. And it's a throwaway. It's a literal, like, it's there. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I totally fucking missed it.
Oh yeah, no, it's in there. It's in
time for a rewatch.
I don't have a problem with that. I love that show.
It's so good. I mean, the fact that it got canceled literally a month or two, a month in, it's unbelievable. Which, okay, is this people not giving a fuck about great actors? Because look, Alfred Molina aside, I've always been an Alfred Woodard fan. Always. That woman brings it like nobody's fucking business. I mean, she was my favorite thing in Luke Cage. She was my favorite part of Luke Cage. Remember when Gotham came on and they had Jada Pinkett on there and she was like the notorious and I was like, oh shit, Jada Pinkett is like the crime boss of Gotham. Okay, everybody's going to her. Couldn't come close to the fucking fear I felt whenever Alfred Woodard was on Luke Cage. That was a scary woman. But at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, I remember her from Sesame Street.
Probably.
Now I got to make sure I'm correct because I'm pretty sure she was there.
I have some information that we can talk about.
Yeah.
In regards, it's just I don't want to step in the middle of your conversation. I'm just saying
to this.
Yeah, in regards to the whole Sesame Street thing.
Oh, what's up with Sesame Street?
I don't know. You said Sesame Street.
Yeah, I
thought you said you had information.
Yeah,
yeah. I have information about the Boroughs.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh, okay. So the Boroughs started off May 21st with a 9.5 million viewer base, first full week. And usually that's the tellings of, a Netflix success. It dropped off to nearly 68% the following Monday.
Oh.
Like major fall off. There was a big failure to generate sustained long-term interest. And apparently this show was really expensive. And you look at the cast and it's like, yeah,
I can see it.
Not only the cast, but I mean the special effects. Like they put work into this show.
Yeah, there was rod puppets, there was CGI, there was a lot going on. There was a lot, and it busts my ass. Oh, its budget was $80 million.
Like for the whole show?
Yeah, 10 million per episode. And
pretty high for a TV show.
For its peak to be 9.5 million views, and then dropping off that significantly.
Yeah, I guess normies didn't much care for it.
Here we go. You know what the problem is? Netflix should have stretched this one out. Netflix should have said 1 episode per week for 8 weeks.
That's not how Netflix works, though. They work
do
on
that.
They do that.
No, they do that.
They do that.
They do have episodic release. Yes, they do. Not for everything, but there are productions of theirs, whether it be a dub or whether it be a show, where they are released weekly.
Okay.
And if
I do agree. It should have been like that for this.
Absolutely. If that's the case, yeah.
This one broke my heart, man. I really was looking forward. I mean, look, at the same time, though, it did end on closure, There was closure. But they did open up the lore during the series, that you could just explore so much. And I was so looking forward to that. But this one was disappointing. This one hurt a lot.
It did.
Oh, good God Almighty! Of course it is.
Yeah, this one. The minute Chase sent this, I believe I wanted to throw up because out of everything that Netflix has released this year so far, this show had the most fucking potential for something amazing. Like I'm talking like a 6-year plan down the fucking drain right there. And like this was the show that wasn't not going to get renewed, and it fucking bums me out because it's a Netflix production. The team can't take a script for season 2 and the cast and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm so confused here.
What's
Netflix
up?
has the rights.
Real quick. They starting off with this?
Yes, they are starting off with this. This is the first match of the night.
Like I said right at the top, I want to watch the Gunther Cody Rhodes thing. The best part about it all is it's starting now. So I'm not leaving. We're not going nowhere. Okay? No. And there's no commercial breaks in this motherfucker at all. Not one commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Silver Age Comic-Con. Let me stop with the ad read. Not yet. I am under contract now to say that. You sold out.
That'd be you.
Bro, sell out. Get your bag. Who cares?
Yeah. All right,
absolutely.
Back to this though. This one hurts a lot because it's a very good show, and I just wish more people would fucking discover this. Look, I'm a Cowboy Bebop fan, tried and true, right? That's my favorite anime, and I absolutely loved what Netflix did with it. Do I agree it should have got canceled after the first season? Kind of, sort of. I understand. Nobody liked it. My fanboy, excuse me, my fanboyisms, my love for that show, my bias for that show. Ed came at the end like, here we go. They were like, yeah, we ain't going no more. Okay, I get it. Yo, they wasted a lot of money. They spent a lot of money on those episodes. I get it. But this one should have been episodic, weekly, because then I don't think the drop-off would have been as severe. And it's just a shame that nowadays word of mouth can't get it. Because, I mean, there was nothing in the movies that would make people want to go and see it as, oh, look at this.
I saw Masters of the Universe the other day. So peak. Go watch it now. I did. I saw it twice, actually.
I kind of disagree now. As I
unfortunately don't have a movie theater, so I can't watch it until it goes to streaming. I'm sorry.
I will still stick to my guns. I enjoyed the movie. Young G1, who He-Man came out right at the right time. Same thing with Ninja Turtles. Young G1 would have absolutely loved this movie. It was the best thing he's ever seen in his life up until Ninja Turtles came out. This G1 was like, all right, it's cute. It is very cute, but it's very childish. This one is, again, the trailers did that movie no justice. There is a movie in that trailer, in those trailers, that is on a serious tip. You know what? Let me ask you this question. Let me throw this question out there. Rob, do you think that maybe Masters of the Universe would have benefited being an Amazon Prime show instead of a movie?
I'm going to be real with you right now. I think it would have benefited from its original intent in being a live-action Netflix series at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know what? I'm going to blanket statement that it being a series attached to a streaming service regardless. But that also, I mean, we're looking at a prime example right here. Something that got it, something that understood it, something that wasn't perfect, but has the grounds to be perfect, and it gets canceled. So, in a way, I'm glad it wasn't just like this thing that they could easily write off. The movie came out. The movie is here. The movie is going to be on 4K fucking Steelbook very soon. And there's still hope. Not a lot, but there's still hope. But Amazon with Masters of the Universe, the way that it's being framed right now, it's like they're not ecstatic that the movie didn't do well in theaters, but they're going to be focusing on how the movie performs once it hits Prime.
Okay. Well, you know what? No, that's fair, actually, because I'm pretty sure there were a bunch. And I mean, the box office shows it. A bunch of people who were Masters of the Universe fans as children who didn't go see this movie. Nobody came out to see it because I refuse to believe that there is so little left of Generation X. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that there are children of the mid to late 70s and the you know, up until the fucking 90s. I refuse to believe that we're dead. We're all dead. And if we are, then shit, where am I doing this podcast from? The afterlife. Fuck. But I honestly, because the way it was set up, it works as episodic and seasonal. Because I don't care at this point in time. Nobody went to see the movie. It's your fault. But the setup with She-Ra at the end is perfect. It's fucking perfect for a season 2. It's fucking perfect. But
perfect for a movie too.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? You do He-Man season 1, She-Ra season 2, season 3 is the movie. He-Man, She-Ra. Secret.
I mean, I'd even be fucking fine with that too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if y'all have sampled the fucking toys from the movie, like the higher end ones. They're fucking gorgeous.
I've seen a couple, and it's listen. Mattel has the He-Man stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when Mattel does his thing, Mattel does his thing. I ain't a fan of their DC shit right now. I'll be honest with you, though.
And that's perfectly fine on your part because that means you don't get to spend money on that.
Yes, that's true. But now I'm spending money on Star Wars again. Oh, God, help me.
Yeah, oh, God, help you, please.
Oh, listen to Bad Batch. Fucking awesome show. I gotta watch more. All right. The Boroughs, unbelievable. Very sad that this is gone. It should not have been. It deserved so much better and so much more because it was so much better than a lot of the stuff that be on Netflix. So disappointing all around. Let's get to the next bit of thing before we get into another day. Ladies and gentlemen, woo-hoo-woo, Evil Dead Wrath will take place in 1972, a decade before the original film. The film has a visual look of warm, grainy Ektachrome. Okay, that's a word. Ektachrome film stock from that same era. Off the bat, I'm in. I love it. I can't wait. Off the bat again. Is this going to be the movie where the professor reads the Necronomicon and his wife has to go into the basement? I have no idea, but I am fucking with it. I am with it. I know I've talked to a couple of coworkers who like horror and like Evil Dead, and for some reason they're just not on board with Evil Dead Rise, and they don't like the way Evil Dead Burn looks, which I'm like, okay, because I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this, this is something I am so looking forward to. Rob, what do you think?
I mean, Evil Dead in 1972 in modern day that's always going to stoke a flame of interest for me, just because Evil Dead, I feel, from the Fede Alvarez reboot, remake, whatever the fuck, up until right now, has kind of proved itself to be this generational little franchise that can kind of just have fun and do whatever it wants. And even though it wasn't technically, like this huge, massive time period, I mean, yeah, the 70s were formative. An Evil Dead period piece-esque type thing sounds like a fucking banger. And with the possibility of it being the prequel of all prequels, the recording, the book, the basement, the everything. I mean, even if it doesn't end up being that, I'm just here for it. Evil Dead going into the 70s. Like, dog, like, prequel or not, do Evil Dead 82 after that.
Oh yeah. You mean a definitive remake of the original?
Nah, I'm talking like the day after Ash leaves.
We did that. It was called Evil Dead 2.
Nah, the day after Ash leaves.
But we did that. It was called the fucking Army of Darkness.
No. Bro, shut up.
I'm just saying. Listen, hear me out. 1972. Evil Dead meets Scooby-Doo. There it is. Take it away.
Is that going to be your conclusion all night?
Yeah, it might be now.
It's all about the Scooby-Doo. I think we might be leading up to something.
No, I didn't go there yet, Gams, but that shit is just a dog.
It's just a dog. You know what? We should have that conversation right now. It's just a fucking dog.
My thoughts about the fucking Evil Dead.
All right, well, we'll finish this, but then we should talk about that because there's a conversation brewing behind the scenes about all of this.
Wait a minute. I should have done. Wow, you know what? Now that I think about it,
you know what, Ray? Let Gam talk about how they feel with Evil Dead Wrath. You do Scooby-Doo Origins Netflix.
Yep.
So Gam, Evil Dead Wrath. What are you feeling? How are you feeling? Are you ready for it?
Listen, the very first person that even brought this the fuck up about it potentially being the professor was me. All right? Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about your feelings.
Listen. Anyways, fucking, I'm excited as shit. All right.
Yeah.
The 70s. Peace and love, bro. Fucking smoke some weed. You know?
Aliens.
Fucking go to a cabin in the woods and find a book and read it, bro. You know? It could be any old book, even that one that looks like it was bound in human flesh.
Could you imagine the major plot point and history churning event that the professor got fucking schmoozed and read this shit for a recording just because he was high?
Just because he was high, bro. Think about it.
The irony.
The irony of it, bro. Like, it was the 70s. Fucking scientists and filmmakers alike everywhere were fucking just doing the good, all right?
And you know what? I gotta respect them. Who knows? Maybe even the Deadites was token up. Who knows?
Man, who knows? Who knows? We could get like something like Evil Dead meets Evil Bong, all right?
Well, let's not doom Evil Dead to the 35-cent bin just yet.
But no, the aesthetic for real though is intriguing as shit. Like, it's saying it's emulating it, right? It like has a visual look of it. It's not saying that it actually used that film. It's not filmed on film. It's clearly like a filter, right? I want to see how good and authentic that filter it really is.
That's a good point.
Apparently, Ektachrome is a legendary line of color reversal slide film first introduced in 1946.
Yep.
It's famous for its incredibly fine grain, high sharpness, and vibrant color saturations. I can already picture what this is going to look like just reading that.
Yeah. It's going to look like a classic Evil Dead film because I'm pretty sure Sam Raimi filmed on an Ektachrome film camera.
No, I don't think he filmed on that.
Hold on.
I mean,
Google is free.
Google is free, bro.
There is a certain look to the Evil Dead, Sam Raimi's Evil Dead, that I always.
They're pretty colorful.
Yeah, and and there's a certain graininess that.
And there's a certain graininess to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sam Raimi filmed his 1981 directorial debut, The Evil Dead, on 16 millimeter film stock.
Okay.
Specifically, Eastman 100T 7247.
Okay.
So they're going a little bit further into that time frame.
Okay.
Yeah. Because this Ektachrome film stock, this was 46.
So
this was standard.
Yeah, and if it's set in the 70s, right, we got to think about what the films looked like back then, right? Are we thinking like Italian horror from the 70s? Because that was pretty big back in the 70s. Was Italian horror.
Yeah, gelatos.
Chrome.
Or I'm the Italian, I don't even fucking know. Gelato, ice cream, Gallo.
Galileo.
No. Galileo.
I'm looking at it. You know, yeah, there's nothing major. There's not a major difference. It's really nothing crazy.
Yeah, if they're going to emulate a certain kind of film stock through a filter, I want it to at least be a good filter, right? Because a bad filter can totally take you out of the film if it's not accurate.
All they need to do is just get the guy who developed the black and white filter for Robert Eggers' Nosferatu, and then we're in the clear.
We'd be in the clear.
Listen, not for nothing though. Robert Eggers, the Lighthouse, the black and white in there is phenomenal.
And that was another thing that was just developed for the movie, I believe.
Wait a minute, what just happened? That's okay. All right, hang on. Well, speaking of Evil Dead, it's coming here, ain't it? We're getting this, right? We gotta be getting the cabin, right?
It's gotta be the cabin.
It's gotta be. Or a room in the cabin. Or they get super arty about it. It's in the cabin, but it takes place in only 2 rooms in the cabin.
Oh.
Real quick, spoilers, ladies and gentlemen.
My ass.
It's over. Cody Rhodes beat Gunther.
Oh, well,
yeah, it was a load of bullshit.
On a very quick count by Sami Zayn. And the reason why I say that is because they said the first match is going to be commercial free, and I've got a commercial. that being said, goodbye, SmackDown.
And it's fucking Olive Garden.
And it's Olive Garden.
Fucking fake Italian frozen cuisine shit.
You should have guessed it would have ended like this because Sami Zayn was the ref.
I think they're trying to set something up for Night of Champions, but you know,
of course
what they should be setting up is Gunther's dick for Raw.
That belt ain't gonna be ever traded during a Friday Night SmackDown. I don't see it.
Listen, I'm with Rob. Why is Gunther hanging out on SmackDown? Get his ass back to Raw, please. Oh, you know why? You know why? Why? We don't want Gunther running up into Obafemi. No, keep them separated. Keep them separated.
Yeah, because that's not. That's Mania talk right there.
That's Mania talk.
Exactly. As
all right.
What the most comes in and says,
"Hey, Olive Garden is pretty good. Only at your local Pizza Hut. Ooba dooba."
I mean, Sonic 1 did shill Olive Garden.
Look, I can't lie, man. I go to Olive Garden, I get I think the Tour Italy, whatever. I want some chicken, I want some lasagna, and I'm good to go. Plus, I can't help it, man. My ladies love the cheese.
They don't put enough sauce on their spaghetti for my taste.
You could get extra. You just say, give me the damn extra.
Yeah, so they can fucking upcharge you fucking $2. I'm going to Olive Garden out of curiosity.
Monster First Rodan, what you want to do is just fly over it, have the sonic boom that you create, make everything come up, then do a barrel roll, go right back into that bitch with your mouth open, scoop, so you can taste everything. Go.
Or you can just stop by my house and I'll make you a plate of pasta.
I love how fucking Star Fox has systemically changed the definition of barrel roll, because that's not what a barrel roll was back in the day.
Well, you know what? Do a barrel roll. Speaking of doing barrel rolls.
Oh, look, it's a dog.
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
He's so cute. Leave the boy alone.
Nobody here is saying he is not adorable, because he is.
Very adorable. Very adorable. Look at this cute little dog here.
Look at his little paws, his little toesies, his little ears. I just want to massage his ears and see him yawn and have my heart burst into a million fucking flames. That's great. That's fantastic. It's a fucking dog.
Who's the people on the side? They look like they're trying to be something. They look like they're cosplaying.
That's the gang. You got Shaggy at the bottom. You got Velma, and then Daphne, and then Fred.
No, Velma's black now. What are you talking about?
Velma was not black. She was East Asian.
East Asian, my bad.
No, we don't talk about the show anymore.
No, we don't.
So you telling me this is...
And Daphne's not Korean.
Wait, Daphne was Korean?
Yes,
she was Korean in that Velma show.
Good God, they really went for it, didn't they?
Oh, they really did.
Was Fred a Nazi?
No, Fred was the only one that retained his original design.
Yeah, and they made fun of him for being white.
Yeah, they did.
And Scooby was a black chick.
I'm sorry, what?
Shaggy was black, and Shaggy eventually met a girl whose nickname was Scooby, and she was black.
Wait. There was no Scooby-Doo in that show?
No. That's why it was called Velma.
Wow. Who the fuck green lights these things?
Desperate motherfuckers who think, you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
You know who greenlit it? David Zaslav, and he's not part of it, the kit and caboodle anymore.
Okay, all right. Did he greenlight this piece of shit?
No,
because this is Netflix.
Oh, and Netflix! Wait, you get Netflix. What the fuck? Are you telling me that this pup claimed Scooby-Doo is gonna be better than the Boroughs? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Pup claimed Scooby-Doo. That should be the title at the bottom of the screen.
Thank you, sir.
That's great. What the fuck? Why ain't you working for a newspaper or something, bro? A pup claimed Scooby-Doo. My God, that's infectious.
They hate me, bro. They hate me. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. There's the complete fucking picture there. Wow. Yeah. You know what? Now I'm here. I'm ready to have the conversation. Where's Oprah Winfrey and her big greedy ass to ask me about my feelings? Because I'm ready.
Gams.
Yeah.
I do. And you would be on the show right now. You know what I'm saying? You would have definitely been in. but this ain't it. I'm sorry, you know, and everybody knows, like, I don't make it a secret. I'm not a pet person because I gotta take care of other things, right? I cannot find the time nor the patience, and I am a patient dude in some aspects, but pets are a lot of work. So you know what? If it's not one of those things where everybody by law needs to have a pet, perfect. I love everybody who has a pet. Do your thing with the pets. Don't let me see you abuse the pet, because I would call motherfucking cops on you. Like that. I don't get, in that regard, I'm a snitch. I'm be like, yo, there's a dog they choking him out. Please come get the dog, right? But I'm just not a pet person. This is a cute dog. This is a very cute dog. But this is Scooby-Doo.
Factual.
Listen, okay, I have arguments for this.
Look at the picture. Scooby-Doo is looking at you like, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's Scoob, man. That's Scooby-fucking-Doo, bro. I grew up on it. I love it. But I just can't find, you know what this is going to remind me of? This is going to remind me of, oh my God.
Homeward Bound?
Homeward Bound. Thank you. Yes. Homeward Bound.
Scoobward Bound? That's where, there you go. Scoobward Bound. A pup claimed Scooby-Doo. Scoobward Bound.
This is. It's just like, bro, remember when Look Who's Talking came out? Probably not, because none of y'all were born yet. That was like 1988.
Bro, I had that shit on VHS. Relax.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Yo, it's funny because it's a baby and you can hear the baby's thoughts. That's all you're going to get from this. You're just going to hear the dog, his thoughts. And yeah, okay, so it's cool. They're supposedly bringing back fucking Frank Welker to voice Scooby. I'm sorry, but you know what? I can't hear Frank Welker Scoob come out of this thing. I just can't. It ruins everything. I ain't with it. Netflix, you canceled the Boroughs for this. Can I get a my ass, Rob?
Huh?
Can I get a my ass?
My ass.
Exactly. This shit right here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Unforgivable. All right, Games. Tell us why this is your new favorite Netflix show of all time.
It's not my favorite Netflix show of all time, okay? We don't even really know what the show is actually going to be about outside of like an origin story for how Shaggy got Scooby, right?
And how the gang met.
And yeah, how the gang got together and stuff, right? That's all well and good. But like, I get the nostalgia for the CGI, more cartoon accurate Scooby-Doo, all right? But at the same time, I like the angle they're going with hiring an actual dog actor. You know, they have multiple puppies to on standby because, you know, dogs grow up, and they're, from what I heard, taking really good care of them. And some of them have, because, you know, this got filmed a while back. I've even seen stories of some of them, like, you know, getting adopted out and stuff. And that warms my heart. And I have just as much nostalgia for the old Cats versus Dogs movies as I do the live action Scooby-Doo. All right. Where they had dog and cat actors and just CGI'd their mouths to talk. Right.
Yeah, I remember Baby Geniuses, bro.
I swear to fucking Christ.
You want to know something crazy about that? The guy who directed Baby Geniuses directed the original Black Christmas.
Oh, shit.
That he did.
He did. Listen, sometimes you got to start somewhere, right?
Giving them the benefit of the doubt here, right? Because this is something new. Well, you want the CGI Scooby-Doo? There's 2 fucking movies for that. 3 if you count the straight to Cartoon Network one. That was 4.
Which I didn't believe that when Rob said it, and I looked it up and I was like, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, those were a thing.
Still look like Scoob.
They were pretty fucking good too.
I'm gonna hear Netflix out on this one, right? Because at the same time, I am a dog lover, and this little boy has melted my goddamn heart, dude. I fucking love him from the moment I seen him. Look at him. He's so fucking.
You know
I'd replace this little freaking asshole right here that I'm looking at with that little boy right there any day of the goddamn week.
I don't know.
It's not nice to talk about your partner Cruz like that, bro.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That's messed up. But all right, so okay, we're in the conversation. We're all for Scoob, and you're all for this stylistic change, is what I'm gathering.
It is to me a stylistic change. We've had Scooby-Doo in the traditional cartoon. We've had Scooby-Doo in the 3D CG cartoon with the Scoob movie. We've had Scooby in the CGI character live action with 4 times. We're even getting the Scooby-Doo fucking anime. All right, why not?
Okay, all right. Let me take this conversation. I'm gonna give it a pinch, and I'm gonna bring it on over here. Why not make Sonic the Hedgehog a photorealistic blue hedgehog?
I mean, it'd be funny.
He's cute. Let me apply that conversation to it. Everybody would hate it. Everybody would hate it. Because that's not the character. That's the hedgehog that's blue. This is a Great Dane that's brown. That's not Scooby-Doo. It's
Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane that's brown. What?
That's not Scooby-Doo. That is not the character Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, he's right. Gams. He's absolutely right. 100%.
It's like, sure,
That's
Frank Welker's going to come through. He's going to do the voice. I don't care how or where they fucking do it, whether they're CGIing the mouth or they're doing Look Who's Talking with Scooby. Like, that's the thing in and of itself. That right there, this is Scooby-Doo. He's a character. He's not just a dog. He is a character. What we're getting right here is a dog that's cute. That's it.
Look at that pup named Scooby-Doo in 1988. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like we already technically had this, and it's like we could. Wow.
We also technically had the meeting of Shaggy and Scooby in the Scoob movie,
and in damn near every origin Scooby show.
Yeah.
So why is it happening again here?
Because Netflix, I don't know. Netflix.
Why the fuck is Scooby-Doo so fat in 1998?
That was from a specific scene in Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, I think.
Okay.
Yes, they were at the diner and they were told that they could eat for free, all you can eat for free, and they literally ate the entire restaurant out of all of its food, and then they ran into the Hex Girls and tried to turn their guts into muscles, and it was really fucking funny.
It was really funny.
Yes.
Man, we were fucking riding high in the 90s.
That's Scooby-Doo. That can't happen here. It just ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work.
You're gonna miss out on all of that physical comedy.
Yes.
And then it's gonna be Slappy and the Stinkers with a puppy. If any of you know what Slappy and the Stinkers is, I'll give you a fucking $1. But it's a kid.
I personally think it'll be like Marley and Me, but without the dead dog at the end. That makes everyone cry.
Wait, Marley died at the end of that movie. Spoilers. Fuck.
That's why everybody hates that movie.
Was that Michael J. Fox?
No, that was Owen Wilson. Wow.
Yeah, it was Owen Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe that's why.
Wow, a dog. Wow, a dog. Bro's just zooted out of his fucking mind that his girlfriend brings a dog home. Wow, a dog.
He's fucking killing me.
A dog.
A dog. You know what?
This dog's probably AI. I swear to God, this dog's
it's an actual dog. There's multiple puppies.
Yeah, there's multiple dogs that all look the same, and I'm not going to front. I will watch this show just because I'm an American, and as an American, when you were born, you are automatically a Scooby-Doo fan.
It's true. It came free with your American citizenship.
It's true.
It is
that
true.
in Tijuana. Scooby-Doo is randomly huge in Tijuana, just like Drake and Josh.
That's valid.
That's insanity. I'm going back to this because that's my scoop right there. All of these iterations, well, not all of them, honestly.
I have so many issues with them like doing this because I take Scooby-Doo very seriously. I always have. Don't ask me why. I always have. Scooby-Doo's been
because he's been a part of our fucking lives, like you said, since inception.
He's been a part of my mother's life. He's been a part of my life. He's been a part like it's so jarring to have this series that's built on mystery solving, physical comedy overall, poignant fucking stoner humor and all that. And now all of a sudden it's just like, well, we're going to do Milo and Otis, Cats and Dogs, Scooby-Doo, Homeward Bound. And it's like,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm making this announcement here. This is what's going to happen. When does this show come on? Gam, do you know when does this show?
I do not know off the top of the dome when the show comes out. I am sorry.
It does not have a release date. It just says 2027.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometime next year.
So if the world ain't in nuclear chaos by that time, I am making this a fucking point of contention. We're doing this. We're going
to watch the show and review it.
every fucking week when this show, well, because it probably drop all at once, and then it'll probably get like 89% on the first week and fall the fuck off, where they're gonna have to put reruns of good Scooby-Doo on Netflix. I digress, but we should watch an episode a week together in the Discord chat. Have everybody involved, and then we can be like yay or nay. And I'm pretty sure I don't care. I'm going to be a grumpy old guy and be like, nay.
You'll be nay every episode.
Scooby.
I'll give it a fair shake.
Oh, I'll tell you this. If the theme song bops, then it's probably going to be good. Because if there's one thing about Scooby-Doo, bro, Scooby-Doo theme songs be on point, bro.
It's true. If it and you know that is one thing I worry about, because not a lot of Netflix shows have opening themes like that.
Yeah, they need to come hard with it.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Okay, relax. No.
What?
We don't no. Never mind.
Okay.
Nothing.
Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways,
Gunther attacking Sami Zayn.
Oh,
Wait,
Gunther.
It just
Gunther.
started up again?
Yeah, Gunther attacks Sami Zayn. It's great. He's like all blue. He's like a Smurf, a really angry Smurf.
Oh,
Wait, there's a different ref now? What the fuck? I look away for 10 minutes? There's Sami. Never mind. It's all reruns.
Okay, I was about to say, they started up again. This got to be all right. Let's get some comments going here.
Comments. I just witnessed a robbery.
We did too. There it is.
There it is. That's a dog. You sure it's a dog?
It's a dog.
Oh my god.
It's a dog.
What Scooby-Doo? He's a dog.
He's an animated character dog. Monsterverse Rodan says, I'm ignorant and won't watch this because it'll never live up to a pup named Scooby-Doo. Factual.
It's true. It's so true.
Marley and Me traumatized me since my cousin told me it was a comedy movie. He took me to see it after my beta.
Oh my god!
Spider-Man, you're a fucking asshole.
You're
Oh
a
my
monster!
God.
You know what's funny? Listen real quick. I started watching the Cosby Show yesterday, right? And like the first episode is about Rudy's fish dying, and he's doing a whole funeral for the fucking fish. So that is funny. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh, look who's swinging through.
Spider-Man says, he's lying, guys. This is slander against me.
No,
Well, I hang on. I resent that. Slander is spoken. In print, it's libel.
Ooh.
I understood that reference.
And Spider-Man, you should know better. You work for a fucking newspaper. Come on.
J.K. Simmons.
But
J. Jonah
Spider-Man,
Jameson.
that's not slander just yet. You just wait. Da-da-da-da.
No, I actually did.
This reminds me of a bit in Monty Python and a Holy Grail when the fucking credits are opening the movie. No, I actually did. I got bit by a llama.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
Cry in the bathroom as
Walker, I want pictures of Spider-Man.
All right. Well, speaking of Spider-Man, I believe it's time. I believe it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to make this a thing. Get out of here, fake Scoobs. I'm so happy the Knicks won because, good God Almighty, I wouldn't have been able to handle the fucking week I've had in terms of geek shit. Okay, I'm just saying.
You had sports to fall back on.
I had yes, I did. Thank you, Games. I did. Let's do this, man. Let's get this fucking. Let's do it.
Decent Monday Night Raw too. Decent.
Not bad. Not
It
bad.
was 2 good matches, really. I can't even lie. It was.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spider-Man, Brand New Day, trailer 2. Let's watch it and then review.
Missed opportunity to call it brand new trailer.
Happening to me. Did you miss me, Spidey?
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. I am totally out of control. I gotta fix whatever this is right now.
Final
Why is bro
semester
looking
at
like an
MIT?
Asari when she embraces eternity?
Watching these.
Maybe someone.
Okay, well, bye, someone.
What the?
Dr. Bennett.
Oh, we all
You
been
found
there.
a way to suppress mutating DNA, right?
If you see me with this stuff, run.
So cool. Get rid of the bad aspects.
How would you decide what parts of nature are good or bad?
Well, sorry about that.
You're not one of my students, are you?
I'd be fine if Spider-Man crashed into my wedding.
We can't control. One we can't even see. You're the only one who's immune to it. You're the only one who can sense it.
And what do you think they're looking for?
Oh, see, you stumbled across my board. I'm not one of those weirdos, I swear.
He's a little weird. I'm MJ.
You two don't know each other?
Yo, Spider-Man, you okay? Did you get rid of that monster inside you?
Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
You're not gonna get away with this.
But he might.
I didn't know you could get that big.
Hey!
But you're in danger. You just have to trust me.
Fun. This whole thing can get really scary.
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell are you?
Frank, please. I don't have anywhere else to go.
By the people who love you, just gonna let him go himself? Love you because you're you.
If you're gonna do something, you better do it now.
Never forget that. No matter how powerful you become.
I miss you, mate. Huh. All right. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm not in high school anymore. Oh. Did you stretch? You stretch?
I'm sorry, it's funny.
so good.
That's funny shit.
You ready?
I'm sorry, I'm seated.
I want to know why there are clearly 2 happy people in chat, but there is 1 grumpy in the
Yeah,
chat.
why grumpy?
God, I love this. I love this comment. Da da da.
Address me. As long as you didn't say acknowledge me, because if you did, I'd have to kick you in your square
That's
jaw.
why it's so good. Address me.
This is why you wear headgear, Scorpion. Otherwise, your head gets slammed against a fucking cop car. And
Bro.
Spider-Man's right. Right.
All right, Gams, go for broke.
Okay, so as we all know, the evidence is in the previous podcasts. I was very weary about this film. I was very wary about this film because of the name. It carries the name of, by and large, the one Spider-Man comic that is probably, like, in the cultural zeitgeist of Spider-Man stories, the worst one, even though it's probably not the actual worst written one, but it is the worst one because of it causing everything that has happened in the Spider-Man comics to this day, right? Everything traces back to that fucking comic. And I was weary, right? Because, you know, that just basically meant that it was admitted in the behind the scenes that No Way Home was also kind of a loose adaptation of One More Day, which is the second worst Spider-Man comic ever made. And they somehow managed to make that work. And I was hoping that they would find somehow to make this work.
Out of my time. No. Where? Explain that last part to me. Because there's nowhere in No Way Home that represents One More Day.
Literally, instead of the devil, it's Doctor Strange erasing everything. And instead of Aunt May coming back, she's still dead.
Out of here with that bullshit. Nope. Never gonna happen. That one ain't going over. That ain't going over.
I'm sorry. You connect the dots. That's why they called this Brand New Day. That's why they called this Brand New Day.
There's no dots.
Then why is this called Brand New Day? Why is this called Brand New Day?
Because it's stupid. It's fucking dumb. I hate it.
I am personally convinced because of this trailer. This looks like it's going to do so many things. We got man spider implications. We got fucking possible next movie rekindling between Peter and MJ, and we're not going to have years and decades of them, will they, won't they, like in the fucking comics. Fucking we get the Punisher, and he's got things to do. You know, I thought he was just gonna be there with the past few teasers and trailers and shit, but he's got things to do here. We got the Hand, we got Hulk, we got Banner and Hulk being separate, and not no more Professor Hulk. Oh, thank you. No more Professor Hulk. I was so tired of Professor Hulk.
He was in two things. That was it. He was in two things.
Two things too many.
I have to agree.
Fucking. I am convinced that they are going to do the same thing to Brand New Day that they did to One More Day with No Way Home. All right, that's all I'm saying. I know you don't agree with me.
They didn't do anything like that. It's not even the same. It's not even the same fucking uniforms.
It's similar enough.
No, it's not.
It's literally combining One More Day with the Spider-Verse event. It's like a mismatch of them. And Doctor Strange is in the middle.
But it's not, because you can't take two and say it's one. You just can't do it. It ain't.
That's what they've been doing with these Spider-Man movies for.
No, they haven't. What was Homecoming then? What was Homecoming?
Listen.
No, because you're lying, because I got you. The whip. You know what? That's why that's not Scooby-Doo. That's just a dog.
Okay.
So this is just a spider?
Yes.
That's just man.
It's just
whoa.
It's just a weird. Yo, on some real shit, I've got it on good authority, Monsterverse Rodan, that this is actually what Spider-Man looks like without the mask.
Well, did you see that they're doing a Spider-Man horror series?
Yeah, it's called Spider Noir. It's great.
No, like they're doing like a 3-issue run, and the first cover came out today.
Oh, listen, if it's comic book wise, I'm down. Give me that.
It's comic book wise, and it's a picture. The cover is of Peter Parker's chest, and he's got the spider on it, but it's an actual organic spider, and he's screaming. It's terrifying.
Oh,
well, yeah, I think. I wonder if that's gonna be in the Midnight line that they're about to do, where like Storm is the queen of the vampires. Like they're doing a whole universe.
Probably
horror Marvel. I would love that. That's actually dope. Shit. Yeah.
Dude, like look it up. It's like a thing.
I mean, fuck it. I don't know if Gam's read it, so if he didn't, I won't spoil it. But the Aliens versus Avengers. Did you read that, Gams?
I did no.
What they did with Miles Morales is something fucking beautiful. I'll just leave it at that.
I mean, Miles has definitely been treated better by Big Daddy Marvel than Peter has.
He's a vampire. No, they ruined him.
Oh, okay.
They ruined Miles. They turned him into a Blade bit him and turned him into a vampire.
Wow.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
That's not
the vampire spider.
Blade was bad. I don't know. That was that. Anyway, I take it all back. Yeah, let's get into some comments before we get to Rob.
Cool men in blue and red suits.
Sweet.
Speaking of
Suit. Yeah.
I love you, Alex.
I will watch this movie twice for G1, says Monster vs. Rodan.
I will clip your wings so you can't go. That's what I'm saying.
Bro can still walk.
You ever seen a fucking pteranodon walk? It's very weird. Like, it's awkward.
It is very weird, but he can
It's
still
like
do
a
it.
matter of fact, he becomes a penguin, and now he's motherfucking Colin Farrell.
And then he's going to ask you if you want to see his flipper trick.
Da-da-da!
I always felt that Banner was just wearing Hulk skin before deciding to suppress him indefinitely, knowing full well Hulk will be furious at his betrayal after they agreed to merge. Banner is foul.
That is kind of like the basis of like what Al Ewing is doing with the Hulk for the past, almost 10 years, maybe now. It's been a fucking long time. Al Ewing has taken the Hulk to other fucking places. You talk about straight horror. That shit is nuts. And I gotta go read his Absolute Green Lantern, because the first 2-3 issues are exactly that, horror. Oh my god, it's great. Da-da-da.
Electric vampire Spider-Man that can fire Kamehamehas.
It sounds cool, but it really doesn't work. Trust me, it's kind of stale. And the art,
That sounds dope as shit. I'm sorry.
no, it does. No, it does. It really does. But it's not good, and it kills. I think they might have fixed it. I think they fixed it. Remember when Jubilee was a vampire for fucking 20 years? That was stupid. But
I remember that specifically because of a variant cover at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Shit, I think I know what you're talking about, actually.
And you know exactly what that did to me as a small child.
Rob, your take on Spider-Man, brand new day, brand new trailer.
I'm going to be telling you the same exact thing I said last time. I'm kind of here for this. Looks like a lot of fun. And if there's ever a Disney Marvel movie that I'm going to the theaters for, it's Spider-Man, because up until this point, there has never been a Spider-Man trailer that's come out that's told me not to go see it. And this one is telling me go see it. So I'm probably going to go see it.
That's actually fair. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I saw Amazing Spider-Man 2 in theaters twice.
It's true.
All right, hear me out.
Hearing.
I'm a convert. I am a convert.
Oh, really?
That first movie, I hated the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. We went midnight show, Sheepshead Bay. I fucking hated that movie. I was like, why are you making Peter Parker a fucking wise ass? That's not Peter Parker. Spider-Man is the wise ass, not Peter Parker. Why are we doing this? This is fucking stupid. I fucking hated it. When I saw Amazing Spider-Man 2, I literally just moved in here in Vegas. I just moved to Vegas, and I did not go to the movies. I don't care. I found it. I saw it, and I said, this is stupid too. This is dumb. I hate it. And then I forgot what it was, but it wasn't No Way Home. It wasn't No Way Home. I forgot what it was. It was before. I said, you know what? Maybe I should rewatch these movies. I was on a Spider-Man kick. I'm going to watch all these movies. And then I watched Amazing Spider-Man 1. Older. Giving it the benefit of the doubt. And I said, I still don't like that Peter Parker is a fucking asshole. That's not him. But at the same time, what I felt in the theater was times 3,000, right? That's really not it. He was kind of a smart ass, but it didn't really, the romance between him and Gwen Stacy was really fucking hitting, and it hit me, and I was like, that's a good movie. And then I watched Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the first time in high def this time, and I said to myself, well, fuck me, Andrew Garfield's onto something. So I bought the Steelbook. I bought the super duper dope collector's edition. And yeah, like, there are issues I have with it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't hate these movies. All right, that being said, I don't know where I was going with the Amazing Spider-Man thing. Rob said something that triggered that.
Just fun movie that he's gonna go see.
It's a fun movie. Right.
He saw the Amazing Spider-Man 2 twice.
Yeah, which is crazy, but
Not by choice.
there it is.
Just
I don't want to go see this in the theaters. Like, I don't. I will say this. I will give this trailer one thing, and look, I'm sure the movie's going to be good. I am sure. I trust in Tom Holland very, very, very much. I really do. But I'm also scared because Tom Holland is saying, I'm ready to pass it on. I get it. You're older now, dude. We've been doing this for 10 years. Maybe a little longer. Fuck, when did Civil War come out? Oh, yeah, it's been 10 years. It's been a little over 10 years. So
2016, something like that.
Oh, yeah, 10 years on the dot. Boom. So he's been doing this for 10 years, Personally, I'd be like, you ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry. You see what you did as Nathan Drake? You fucked up. We got you for another 8 fucking movies. I digress. But he's saying he's ready to train the next generation. I mean, Miles is right there. Where the fuck is Beyond the Spider-Verse trailer? You know what? Marvel, Sony, somebody, Comic-Con, make Hall H pop and fuck Doomsday. Give me Beyond the Spider-Verse, please. The one thing I really, really liked in this trailer was MJ. When he jumps in the window and she's like, whoa. He's like, no, you're in danger. Please, you got to come with me. And she goes, okay, that's a character. She did that from the first fucking movie. And that's the thing. Yes, they erased Peter Parker from her brain, but they didn't take away any character traits. I love that. I was like, yeah, that's her. She does that. That is her. She gets it. She gets the world. She's always gotten the world. That's one of the reasons why I like that character in the 3 movies, and in this trailer, I kind of like. I don't like that she's about to make out with Paul, motherfucking Paul.
I swear to God, if that's Paul,
Gams, read the Power Girl Punisher little mini thing. Trust me.
I swear to God, if that's Paul, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die.
Power Girl's going on a blind date, and it's Paul.
It's Paul.
So good.
It's Paul.
So good. It's so good.
Why does Paul get like fucking everything handed to him? What is he, a little rich kid at Marvel? What the fuck is this?
He's just a normie, bro.
He's just your average everyday dude. He's just everyman, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's why his name is fucking Paul, and I hate him so much because he is the one reason I haven't been happy in reading Spider-Man comics for like 5 years. All right.
Oh shit! Yeah, it has been about 5 years because, yeah. All right, listen. All right, so that right there, the MJ thing, I dug. Everything else, honestly, I'm not feeling. Brand New Day, this is definitely the other. They're doing that. Not a fan. I don't care about this shit. I don't like Spider-Man becoming a mutant, which is why Jean Grey can't control him. That is stupid to me. No! And see, Tobey Maguire woke up and was able to shoot webs out of his wrists, right?
Yeah. He already had the organic webbing mutation, and it never went farther than that.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man does not. He is a protege of Tony Stark. He is a science geek. This is what pisses me off more than anything about this movie. I don't like the organic stuff. I want him to be the science geek that he is. You understand? Make the web shooters. You know what the PlayStation Spider-Man games does really well? You can do different things with the web shooters. You can change them. You can enhance them. The tech you get to do different things. I love that idea. But that's a video game, so you can have fun with it, right? But why can't that be incorporated to a movie? Just to have fun with it. So the organic shit, I don't like at all. That shit right there screams Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I don't want to see it. I want him to be the tech geek. Again, he is Tony Stark's protege. Doomsday is leading up to him seeing an evil version of Tony Stark. Don't be, oh, I'll use my organic webs and maybe he'll remember me through DNA. Fuck out of here, bro. It's stupid. Shit's worse than Scooby Origins. I can't lie. I didn't like the first trailer, and I sure shit didn't like this trailer. I don't care about the Hulk. I don't care about the Jean Grey. Why is Jean Grey doing this? She would not, like, I am sorry. There's no reason why Jean Grey would be manipulating people to be bad. There might be a bigger villain. Who knows? I'm pretty sure there is. But why are we doing this? Why is the Hand involved? What the flying fuck? The Hand is not a Spider-Man villain. That is Daredevil's bag to fucking fill, bro. Come on. Come on. If they would have showed Daredevil in this shit, I would have been a different story. All right. Yeah, it was cool. Daredevil's in there. All right. I like
saving him for the movie.
They're saving him for the movie. Yeah, I like Frank Cass. I like John Bernathal's Punisher, but that last shit he did was it's whack. Like I said last week, but this shit, I don't know, man. Miss me with this shit. This shit is the same old day. This is just Tuesday. Spider-Man Tuesday is what this fucking trailer reminds me of. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Fuck out of here. Where the fuck is the Professor Hulk? I can change it now. I've got this camera thing on my wrist, and it doesn't make me Hulk out. Bro, you were perfectly fucking fine the last time we see you as the Hulk. What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, Marvel. What the fuck are you doing? You see James Gunn's fucking DC up right now. Why are we fucking up here? You know what? We need a new Ninja Turtle movie.
The Last Ronin. Where is it? We got the game. Where's the movie? Please uncancel the movie.
I need a superhero brand that's outside of the two big guys to come in and save the fucking day right now. Because I'm honestly
Spawn.
Like Spawn.
Like Spawn? Yeah.
1,000,000,000% like Spawn. I can't. I am done. I don't like
Spawn is going to be my choice.
And I don't like what I'm seeing with Supergirl. Give me Spawn. Give me something.
Spawn is going to be my choice.
Spawn's going to be my Josh. He's going to be in the background. It's going to be real evil and dark. It's going to be R-rated, but he's not going to be in it really. He's going to be my Josh.
Great. See the green eyes in the back of the thing. Let's go.
Miles lost most of those powers now, I do believe.
Because he's a vampire.
G1 was at the same theater as me at the UA theater.
Yeah, she said, "Bay UA theater, baby." Yep. Oh God, I missed that shit, right? Man, and then we would go to Fridays. Like before we would go to the midnight show, we would go. It was a Fridays right there. We go eat those fucking oh God, what was it? Fried green beans. Oh man, those were good actually.
Tom wants to make Mayday with Zendaya.
I understood that reference.
Yes, he does. And I think that's why he's done, because even Zendaya says she's ready for a break. So, I mean,
let them procreate, bro.
Yeah, let them procreate, bro.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that at all. If anything, yeah, I root for Tom Holland, and he's got one of the baddest little women in the game, period. So I ain't mad at that at all.
Paul is just an everyday genocidal causing man who got what he wanted.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Paul, pulling the goth baddies.
It's crazy because MJ's not goth. Well, she is now.
No, it's
now.
It's a different meme. Different meme. Forget about it. Move on. Jean Grey causing this would give Spider-Man a reason to have frustrations with mutants, just like his 1610 counterpart had on occasion.
Yeah,
1610.
Which they might. And pretty much every Spider-Man incarnation ever since fucking Tobey Maguire has had 1610 fucking Spider-Man like DNA in their storytelling as well.
Yeah, listen, I don't know.
Which means, there is an out for Tom Holland if he wants to take it.
Oh, he's going to take it. He's definitely on his way out.
He's going to take it. It's just a matter of, is Marvel going to let him?
And then there's that. Marvel and Sony
I mean, the death of Spider-Man hasn't been adapted in live action. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but they have a timeline. That's the one issue. They have a timeline. They're going off of something, and it's like they're not going to speed it up because these two want to have a kid.
True.
Actually, hear me out. They can make this happen. They can make this happen. You ready for this? Doomsday is the beginning of Secret Wars. Secret Wars in the modern era is the incursions. You can absolutely have Tom Holland Spidey not sacrifice himself where we don't get to see him die, but get stuck on a planet that disappears. And Miles, he saves Miles for whatever reason. And then that's how we could get a different Spider-Man. Because here's the deal. Everybody cried when Peter Parker died in Infinity War.
Factual.
True.
Everybody. Nobody wants to go through that again. Nobody wants to go through that again. So if if he saves like Miles, for instance, and it should be Miles because who else would it be?
Me.
Unless it's Mayday, unless it's his daughter. That would be crazy. See, Marvel would do that.
Or they actually adapt the comic and he dies on the side of the Brooklyn Bridge with Captain America fucking...
That is the Ultimate Comics, though. We're not...
Yeah, that's 1610. That's what I was reading.
Yeah,
that's what is all fucking stemmed from.
That, we don't... No, but the Ultimates Comics fucked up when they actually had the first crossover. I'm lying. Let me rephrase. They fucked up when they fucking got Jeff Loeb to do the Ultimates and then Ultimatum. And that's where they fucked up. They didn't need to do that to the fucking Ultimate Universe. But again, I digress. That was the fucking nail in the coffin for me for Marvel. Brand New Day, right? Brand New Day made me stop reading Spider-Man. Fucking oh my god. After Secret Wars, Dark Reign, I stopped reading Marvel comics. And I was like, well, I got the Ultimates. I think this is how Power of the Order came out. And then fucking Ultimatum. And I was like, now I'm done. And from that point on, for about a good 10 years, I didn't buy Marvel. I did not buy it. Every now and then I would read something through nefarious ways, right? But I would not, I refused to buy Marvel from that point on. I think the first time I bought a Marvel book after that was off of Amazon, and it wasn't anything that came from that time period or after. It was the Hulk. It was some Hulk compendiums and shit. I wanted to see about the Maestro. I started buying those things. That's like the first Marvel shit I'm lying. I think I'm lying. No, I'm not. That's real. That's real. And I have been buying Marvel recently, but like offshoot things like Godzilla versus the Marvel Universe, or Godzilla Infinite Roar, or Godzilla Destroys the Multiverse now. You see that shit, Games?
Yep.
Holy motherfuck. But
it's time for the Jackal to come in. Oh God, no, not the Clone Wars. No. Why would you even breathe that into the universe?
Just completely taking my
that
job.
That is, when I said that Brand New Day was probably not the worst written Spider-Man fucking thing in the existence, that's because I was fucking like had a falling back for in case anybody tried to call me out and said that the Clone Wars is worse, because the Clone Wars in a lot of ways is very fucking worse. All right.
Get it right. It's the Clone Saga. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the Clone Saga, whatever.
Don't whatever me.
I have Star Wars brain, just like you.
I do. That's why I do. Oh my God. All right. Well, let's get to the last topic of the night. We'll nitty gritty this bitch. Right. This should be the last topic. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we kind of went through everything, which is crazy, but. Last and certainly not least. Oh, and there's one more thing that I gotta do.
We even inserted a topic.
We did.
We did.
Yes,
we absolutely did.
All right, real quick before we jump off of Spider-Man, Games, I'll start with you. You think this guy's gonna pop up?
Yes, and I'm so excited. I literally, because of this trailer, I now have the hope that we get Hulk versus Man Spider.
Do you think they're manipulating the trailers like they did with like No Way Home?
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, what do you think?
No, Marvel don't have the scrote for it.
That's how I kind of feel too. But I mean, look.
Will we see Tom Holland with fucking 6'8" arms, whatever the fuck? Possibly. Are we going to see this? Nah.
Hear me out.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Hear me out. Tom Holland is married to Zendaya, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Jeff Goldblum was married to Gina Davis. What am I lying, or was that just the movie?
No, they were dating. I don't think they were married.
And then they get The Fly. Could you imagine they do this, but like The Fly?
Dude, The Fly, but Spider-Man, I wouldn't hate it.
Oh my god, I'm so fun. Dude, they do that shit. I'm all in.
That's literally kind of what the Man Spider plotline is, really.
Oh my god. I'd be totally fucking down for that. All right, Man Spider. We'll see. We'll see if the other
I'd
pops
be surprised if they had the gall to do such a thing.
I'll be honest with you. You know what I wish they would do?
Make a good movie.
That's one. I honestly wish they would do the doppelganger. I would love to see the doppelganger.
They need to do Carnage first.
They did do Carnage.
And the Venom movies.
Carnage. Sony did Carnage.
Hold up. But that movie kind of tied into the universe.
And what they do with that?
Yeah, what did they do with that?
Where's
Scoop?
It was still there. Still there.
Motherfucker anymore.
Where's the Coop?
Still there.
That shit ain't nowhere. That shit is in canceled land with everything the fuck else
Yeah,
in regards to that.
This movie should be canceled. Brand New Day. Get the fuck out of it. They could have named it anything else. They did Brand New Day. Really? All right. I digress.
They should have called it Rob's Day Out.
Nightmare sequence, maybe.
Oh, I can see
if they were cowards about it, maybe.
Actually, yeah, I think Nightmare sequence makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the last topic of the night. We're going to talk some Comic-Con and the exclusives, the exclusive collectibles that are coming to the show this year in San Diego. I've got a thing where we've got a bunch of stuff here. Let's yap about look at that Transformer. Oh, that's probably, I'm going to be real here, one of my favorite Transformers ever fucking made. I will talk to you about that in a minute. But right now, Rob, what do you see here that got you kind of like salivating?
Fucking nothing.
Okay.
Damn.
Fuck Godzilla. Fuck the Ninja Turtles. Fuck $50 for a package of heads.
Oh, I'm buying.
And I don't give a shit about Ryo Hayabusa unless it's one of the other big-titted ninja girls. So ain't nothing going on here that remotely fucking has me fucking tip dripping. I'm joking. It's the Super 7 Ultimate Godzilla -1. He looks fantastic. And man, let me tell you something. This is pressure damaged, or Ben's Goji, as we've coined, in name only, in paint only, not in sculpt only. And that tells me that there is something else going on behind the scenes, because there are now 2, possibly even 3 smaller end companies that are doing a Ben's Goji to some extent, and none of the big names have done it. That tells me that this meltdown Godzilla thing that happened with Super 7 is probably 100% true. The whole Godzilla melting down, Godzilla pain, Godzilla damage, the whole fucking 9 yards. I think that's exactly what this is, because obviously we don't have the bulging eyes. Obviously, we don't have the skin falling off of his body or anything like that. We have a recreation of that scene, and that's cool and that's great. And I do like the way that this looks, but I'm kind of sick and tired of Toho being such a bunch of fucking little fucking limp testicles about shit like this.
It's so true.
It's a bit ridiculous, because I mean, you want to look at a real Chad Toho, you can look at Hasbro. They have fucking made hundreds of thousands of dead Optimus Prime figures. So is Super 7. Super 7 has a dead Optimus Prime Ultimate. They have a dead Optimus Prime fucking Reaction.
They got an Ultimate?
Yeah, I got an Ultimate. It's out of print the fuck out of shit right now, but you know, that's here nor there. I don't understand the lack thereof trigger pulling with iconic moments in Godzilla, especially when it comes to him being in pain or damaged. It's like, if you hate it so much, keep it out of your movie. Oh, wait, you can't do that because then your movie has no fucking drama.
Yeah, it's boring.
And then it's just some troglodyte regurgitation of something else that happened before it. And it's like, what are we going to fucking do? And then you're going to fucking take all of the pain and the suffering out of it by showing Godzilla being perfectly fine. It's like,
so you want some in pain Godzilla shit from any kind of distributor.
I would like Ben's Goji from Super 7, from SH Monster Arts, from Bandai in general. I would like Shin Godzilla with a river of blood flowing out of his fucking back. I would love SH Monster Arts Bandai Movie Monster Series to do a meltdown Godzilla where he's mostly skeleton and surrounded by his own skin. There is a level of iconic nature that delves in Godzilla as an IP and a name. And it just so happens to be the fact that the dude knows how to fucking die in some of the coolest looking fucking ways ever, or, you know, just be in pain. And it's like, I feel like Toho should be looking at it like that. It's just like, this motherfucker was hurt like this, and it looks that cool. It's like, bro, nobody's asking for GMK Godzilla, like his heart on the bottom of this.
I mean,
I digress. I want that very much. So. I want that motherfucker's heart with the Movie Monster Series tag.
A super pack from fucking Super 7. Oh.
Hey, yo, Super 7, that's what it is right there. You don't even have to call it dead Godzilla. You just say Godzilla's heart, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, ain't Super 7 kind of doing that with the 74 Godzilla? Because that thing is loaded with yo.
That thing is indeed loaded, and I am confused.
I don't like when you say something like that. What? Why do you say you're confused? I don't like that. What's the confusion for? Like there's fucking finger missiles sticking out of Godzilla's neck. There's blood, and it's like, yo, this is
yeah,
Godzilla.
I'm confused as to why that's okay, but Godzilla's eyes bulging out of his fucking head and his skin sliding off of his Heisei slop fucking body isn't.
Because of Chernobyl.
Okay, what?
Disregard. People don't like Chernobyl because skin melts and shit, you know?
No, it's just like there's... Dog, motherfuckers be making shit about melted muckers all the damn time.
Yeah.
Why is this any different? Why gotta be a bunch of fucking little fucking limp testicles about it?
Right.
Just like, if you want to be that fuck hazel about it, just let them make a fucking alternate head with bulging eyes.
I honestly, I thought that's what they were gonna do. And don't get me wrong.
Honestly, I did too.
And again, I think this figure looks cool. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I want it though. Now, if it had the bulging eyes, it's happening.
Yeah, but that's the trigger pull right there, because you don't have a Godzilla figure that does that. As far as -1 goes, you have this figure already, just not in this paint job and not in this plastic.
Right. Because this is kind of like clear plastic, right?
Yeah,
This is a fully translucent plastic fucking figure. Yes.
So it's nice. It is very nice. It really is. Yeah.
But you see, you want to know the beauty about this thing is it's not a Comic-Con exclusive. You can pre-order this shit right now.
Nice.
Which is crazy because it says Comic-Con exclusive, and then there's that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but like, listen, dog. I have one other Super 7 Ultimate to order, and if I had to choose between that motherfucker and this motherfucker, I'm going with that motherfucker, not this motherfucker.
Which one is that motherfucker?
Shin Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking that that further extended fucking pre-order that doesn't die to the fullest extent at this point because
Well, I mean that's going to be the biggest Ultimate they've done to date.
It is, and it's got the -1 tooling with a brand new set of tooling for the tail. It's going to be very exciting to see. I mean, I think that's probably going to be the biggest articulated Shin Godzilla figure that's been released thus far.
Really?
Yeah, because SH Monster Arts, it's slightly over 6 inches tall, might be peaking into the 7.5 range. Haya still hasn't unveiled or fucking announced that they're doing a Shin Godzilla. I imagine that would probably be bigger. But in terms of articulated figures, yeah, like this would be the biggest.
Okay, man, it'll probably be able to look my Zord Ascension project, Megazord in the eye.
Possibly.
Games, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
We're Ninja Turtle fans. What do you think of these Platinum Ninja Turtles that Playmates is doing?
First things first, let's back up a second here. All right.
I'll ask you one question and you like, no, fuck your question.
Let's back up a second here. I have two questions, actually.
Oh God.
First things first, can you blow up those turtles that are above the metallic ones up to a size that I can actually see them? Do you have that?
I think I fucking deleted them.
We're doing great. We're doing great. We're doing lovely.
Yeah.
Second question, now that I'm just zooming in. Who's making those? Is that NECA?
That's NECA.
Oh, dude, those 2012 comic book variants look so dope.
And they come with variant heads that are actually in full color.
Oh, that's just pretty cool. So they come with variant heads for the regular turtles. If you already have those, which I don't, I need to get my hands on those. I need to get my hands on all 4 of those. Anyways, back to your question about the metallic boys. They look pretty cool. They look like they're probably like the same ones as they've been doing, like the 40th anniversary 1981 classic turtles that have more articulation to them, because they don't look like they're in the classic poses. So they're probably going to be more on the same side as those one Playmates figures. I could probably get one out. But
sorry.
I talked to Rob about this in DMs, right? Like the silver and the gold ones, which are rarer, are cool. But like the coolest ones are the common ones that are actually just the turtles' natural Playmates toys colors, but metallic.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. It's a cool concept for a Comic-Con exclusive, but like, what else you got, Playmates?
I'm gonna be real. I think this is the best they can do, knowing that their time with the Ninja Turtles is very, very slim.
That's true. They're losing the license. Still fucking sad about it, dude.
It's one of those things that is absolute fucking.
I don't
it's
know
unheard
anybody
of,
that's
bro.
happy about it. Yeah, I mean,
Playmates is the house that the Turtles built, bro. And the fact that Playmates isn't going to have turtles, it's like,
what are we doing?
Dude, Paramount, they have a plan. And they apparently they do. Apparently they have like a fucking figured plan at this point. Why not having Playmates in the mixture is a part of that? I'm not sure.
They're going to Mattel.
No,
either them or Hasbro.
No, they're going to Mattel. It's like 100% they're going to Mattel.
Oh, they're going to Mattel.
Like it's been announced and confirmed and everything.
Ah, damn.
I honestly can't. I can't. I don't mind that. I don't.
I don't mind that either. It's just moving outside of Playmates, you know what you're going to lose.
Right. But you know what? There was something about Playmates. Like, so I was buying those Playmates toys before you were born again. I'm old.
Yeah.
I would always get mad at the fact that only April O'Neil and Baxter Stockman looked like the cartoon. That shit would bother the fuck out of me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then as you know, the line went on, they started doing weird things like adding, I don't know, fucking slugs to the hands. Why? None of this makes sense. 0 sense.
Or making them the Universal Monsters.
Well, that didn't happen until, well, no, that did happen then, but that was like 5 years into the lifespan of the Turtles, right? So at this point in time, like, I probably wasn't even watching the cartoon anymore at that point in time. That happened that late. But when NECA started doing those things, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I wasn't collecting, and I wish I did, because that was what the Ninja Turtles I grew up with. Hell, I got a movie Ninja Turtle from Playmates. Yes, it's part 3, but still.
Yeah.
It's horrible, but it was more accurate to the movie than the toys ever were. So then I remember a time where there were no Ninja Turtle toys from Playmates. Like, seriously. And it feels like, I don't know, to cliche, just yesterday that they started pumping them out again, even though I know it wasn't just yesterday. But this also goes back to a conversation I was having with Rob about 15 years of fucking SHMA Godzilla figures, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it's true though.
That doesn't sound right at all. I thought they were making these fucking figures for 20, 25 years, maybe 23 years.
That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like, but only 15 years is crazy. So, like, with the Ninja Turtles and Playmates, I was there from the jump, and then they went away, and then they came back. In terms of Playmates, I don't remember there being Playmates figures when NECA was running the show.
There was.
What were they though? Because
they kept up with the shows. They made a line for they made a line for the 2012 show. They made a line for Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You know what? My bad. You 1000% correct. Yep.
They made a line for the 2014 fucking Michael Bay movies.
Yep.
Did they really? Holy shit.
Yep, you're right. 1000%. That's because I hated all of that and I never paid attention. Who's that? Oh God.
Like Playmates has been there since the beginning. They made a line for the 2003 show. They made a line for the 2007 movie. Every time a new Ninja Turtles thing would come out that's not a comic book, Playmates was on top of it.
I didn't even think about that. You're right. You are correct. Well, I mean, oof.
And now we don't get that anymore. We're gonna have Mattel do it now.
Well, you know, Mattel, outside of their, I was gonna say Batman shit, DC shit, they're all right.
Their wrestling figures are hit and miss too.
They are.
Well, there's a conversation to be had there, because they're trying to recreate actual people.
Oh, this is perfect.
What's perfect?
What's perfect?
Oh, that is here because for whatever reason, my dumbass computer is not letting me go to any of the messages.
You know what? You want to know who I don't see among this lineup of Comic-Con exclusive figures?
Who?
Danhausen.
You know what?
Nothing has been revealed yet.
You know why? You know why? He was too busy hanging out with the Knicks yesterday on the floats during the fucking.
But he's going to curse the WWE if he doesn't get his figure.
Danhausen was on Stephen A. Smith's regular show, not First Take, on his regular show. They did a 17-minute interview that I watched, and I fucking loved it. And Stephen A. Smith gets it. He gets wrestling. He understands it. And he was playing the heel to Danhausen's face. And it was so good. But Danhausen was like, it's all about the money, the human monies. And I was like, yo, he's a fucking he is a global treasure. And the WWE really needs to understand that shit. They really need to understand that shit. Because AEW sure the fuck didn't. And I wish they did. Woo! Because then they'd really be on top right now. But
I see some figures that we could also talk about.
Which is?
In the chat.
Oh, yeah, I know. But, like, I'm running out of space here.
I'll tell you one thing though. You know what I kind of don't like?
What don't you like?
Paying $50 for heads that are damaged.
Yeah, they got a little bit glued on them.
When I have 4 out of the fucking who knows how many fucking figures here for this Jada Toys Street Fighter set. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun little idea, of course. Chun-Li crying face is hilarious.
They should have had these heads just with the figures when they came out.
I'm going to take a page out of your book. Then they would have been more expensive.
To be fair.
Listen.
I mean, it's true.
I just did the math here. I'd pay $50 for this. And here's the reason why. Each head is about $2.63 a pop.
Well, they also come with hands, and there is also, I believe, 2 effect pieces that say "Game Over."
I didn't even.
Well.
I just did 19 pieces. 50 divided by 19. $2.63 per head. I love this because this shit right here, this for me personally, is what Comic-Con exclusives should be. Right? You can only get this if you go to the con. And if I were to go to Comic-Con, I'm buying this. 100%. I'd be like, all right, this is what I got to get. But I'm a Street Fighter fan, so then there's that. There is that. It is personal preference. Like, to be real, as much as I love those Ninja Turtles, I would rather buy these Street Fighter heads instead of those shiny, glossy Ninja Turtles.
You know why this pisses me off?
What's that? Because
it's not Jada Toys' Darkstalkers figure line that they still have yet to reveal, and that people still really, really want.
True.
For more than a few reasons.
Where's my big boobied Morrigan?
Morgan, even Lilith and Blackheart. Like there's
the cat girl.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to go around with that. So, yeah, I'd rather see that than a package of heads, to which, again, I have like 4 or 5 figures out of this. I don't know if I'd spend $50 to get Cammy, Chun-Li, Ryu, and Dark Ryu, and M. Bison's damaged heads just to have a box full of other heads, you know?
Yeah.
I would 100% do it. I would 100%.
Don't fucking tempt me, motherfucker, because I'll do it.
No, I know you would. I know. Listen, quid pro quo, right? Trust me, I know. I'm just saying, I would do it because I am that Street Fighter nut, right?
Indeed.
And the fact that they actually did something as fucking insane crazy as this, and then we're talking about we can't get Godzilla with the fucking bends. I'm buying this $50 fucking face set, bro. I'm buying this $50 face set.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Saying, bro. Here we are. Beat up motherfuckers, and we crying about Godzilla can't get beat up. I'm buying.
I mean, I don't own any of the street. I mean, for me, right? When it comes to figures, I'm very weird. Like, I'm more than happy to fucking get figures of things that are a part of movies, TV shows, and comic books. But when it comes to video games, like the Ryu Hayabusa, all this Street Fighter stuff, I'd rather just play the video games, man.
That's fucking weird.
I could have Ryu Hayabusa move all he wants organically by pressing forward on the control stick.
And you have no fucking desire to have a figure of a character so badass.
Listen, I got to be honest with y'all. So I bought a Marvel Legends Iceman, all right? I bought a Marvel Legends Iceman, which pisses me off because his wrist doesn't stay up when I want him to be shooting a fucking ice beam, and that's the only fucking hand attachment that has the ice beam thing. All right, but that's what it is. I bought a Jada Toys Guile and a Jada Toys Ryu because in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that is my tandem. Ryu, Guile, Iceman. And I wanted to put him in a fucking, I wanted to put him like, place him on a diorama. But then I bought a Mega Man because my second tandem is Ryu, Mega Man, and I got the Spider-Man and Spider-Man. But now it's fucking Tamayashi, SHMA, whatever the fuck it is. They got a fucking video game Spider-Man, and I'm like, oh, I need
it. That's SH Figure Arts.
Figure Arts, thank you, sir. But then I saw a review on it, yesterday, Thursday, and it was like, is it really that good? And I didn't watch the whole thing. Certain pieces look bloated, to be fair, but at the same time, I'm like, good God, though, my Mega Man would fit right alongside my Ryu, and this Spider-Man would fit right alongside that, and that's the reason why I collect these Street Fighter figures games, because I play these games. I got these groups, these tandems, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to own these figures now. Actually, I'd probably use Spider-Man and his amazing friends Iceman over the fucking Marvel Legends Iceman, which looks infinitely cooler. But the joints are fucking loose and wonky. That pisses me off.
Yeah, loose joints suck.
Yeah, I was gonna buy a fucking Onslaught. Target got their week of Geek or whatever it's called. And the first week they had, and I was gonna pull the trigger on this one too. For $80, they had the Insecticons from the movie, from Transformers the movie, 86. It was $80. I was gonna pull the trigger on that, and then they had fucking Onslaught for Marvel Legends. And I think he was like $40, and I wanted to buy him. But I was afraid because, again, the only Marvel Legend figure I have is that Iceman, and the joints are loose. And they shouldn't be loose because they're silicone and plastic, if, my terminology is right. And that should just literally kind of stick in the spot you put it in. But I don't know. Comments.
I'm reading. Fuck off. Ryu Hayabusa. ... Da
da da.
Where is my Kokyo Kyoku Shin Godzilla, Rob? I'm still waiting.
Ooh.
Do you really want to have that conversation right now? Do I need to explain it?
Sure.
Okay. So you know how everybody's pissed off about the fact that they got to pay a lot of money for an SH Monster Arts figure?
Yeah.
Imagine being Bandai and having to fucking properly price out a figure that they not only had the tool, design, paint, and have assembled in a Chinese factory, but tack on wiring and lights to that. Plus a speaker for sound.
Yeah.
If you
So
think
kind of like that Chogokin Mechagodzilla one.
Yeah. So it's like if you think what did the last Shin Godzilla go for? If you think 185 for a Shin Godzilla isn't worth it, try around the ballpark of 363.
That's
365.
around the same price as that Soul Chogokin Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, and as somebody who just received a Soul Chogokin figure that was under that, it's perplexing. But it's like that's what it all comes down to. If Bandai, the company that they are, looked at the market and said, I don't think we're going to make money off of this if we do it because of how we'd have to price it, that's how you know it wasn't the time or the place 10 years ago, and it's certainly not the time or the place now. And there's your figure production and pricing lesson from Shin Fuck Off Jira, the guy from some random toy guy.
So is that why the first Kokyoku was like this kind of one-off fluke?
Yeah, because initially it sold decently, but it didn't sell to a point where Bandai thought what they made on return was worth like continuing doing such a thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, here comes the fucking stupidity. Well, Bandai is worth billions and trillions of yen. It's like, yeah, they are, but if you're worth billions and trillions of yen and you're like, oh man, we did not do good on this again, what does that tell you?
That they'll lose a couple million, and they should be fine.
Yeah,
they're still worth billions and trillions.
Yeah, they'll be fine. But now imagine doing that for 6 figures in a year. Imagine.
We're just asking for the what?
Well, I understand that. But if we're going to talk about it in this sense, it's like, okay, well, imagine the amount of SH Monster Arts figures we get now in a daily that are not new molds, and see how much they're going for. Now imagine trying to gut those and put electronics in them. It doesn't matter how much you're worth. It doesn't matter how much you got. If you're spending money and you're not making money, you're losing money, and you're not in the figure business to be charitable. And if you are, you're a fucking idiot.
There you go.
Because your company is going to sink. Your company is going to drown. And the only people who are going to remember you are going to remember you for the 3 things you released before you exploded into a nothingness. And that's how it goes. It's a sad but honest truth. She is resilient, isn't she?
I know.
I mean, we could have a whole podcast about this.
We could.
We genuinely could. We can call it the Go Figure. Why the fuck is everything so goddamn ass expensive out variety hour? And I can give y'all all the honest answers possible. I am not bought and paid for by Bandai.
Oh man, that's a great segue. But I have to say that one. Say that again in a little bit because I gotta be honest with you. I can't lie. I love this thing.
This thing is gorgeous. This thing makes me want to go to the corner store or the bodega and buy me an Arizona iced tea. Look at that.
Look at that.
I love this thing. Dude, it is fucking Hasbro. It is Gem X Transformers. Are you kidding me?
It's so fucking synthwave. It's ridiculous. I love it.
I love
it's so retro.
Dude, like, what is the name of this Autobot? I can't even tell you. I wish I could. I can't blow it up. I had it.
Let's see. I can see Blaster and KD Glit or Gut. Hold on. I have
KP Glit, KP Sundor, and KB Rosania.
Yeah, they're definitely not. Oh, because that's Gem's Y'all know who Gem is, right? Gem and the Holograms.
Yeah.
Oh, Gem and the
That's
Holograms.
the crossover with this. That's why I love it.
Oh, okay. You see, now this opens up a whole nother thing. And I know why they're doing it, because they're doing another live action movie without Molly Ringwald this time.
Wait, Molly Ringwald was in the Gem movie?
Yeah, she was in the Gem movie. She was the mother.
That makes sense because Gem always reminded me for some reason of Molly Ringwald. And yes, I don't give a fuck. I watched Gem. Shut the fuck up. So what? There was
I did too.
There's nothing else on. I had to wait until Gem finished, then I could watch something else. I watched the other day. I watched and it's with Hasbro. They did a oh my god. They did a Gem X, who is it? Slither? I think it's Slither. Cold Slither. G.I. Joe's Cold Slither. Zartan's band. And they did a fucking crossover. Cold Slither is doing a metal version of Gem. And it was I was going to put it in a fucking group chat. I did. It was the craziest fucking thing ever because it's the Gem song and it's Gem singing. And then Cold Slither's got this fucking their rock song going. And when the Misfits comes on in the Gem song, it's Cold Slither. They come up and they're like, we're Cold Slither. Oh God, I fucking lost it. It was fucking perfect. Perfect. So then when I saw this, I'm like, Transformers, one of the best things about Transformers is they're Transformers. You can cross over with a lot of things and make it work, right? The Ninja Turtles paddy wagon, the DeLorean from Back to the Future, beautiful. We've seen a Death Star. Not a Death Star. Did we see a Death Star? We did see a Death Star, if I'm not mistaken. We definitely seen a Darth Vader. We've seen a Han Solo, Millennium Falcon. All that shit works. We saw a paddy wagon. Like, it just works.
Unless you're Godzilla.
Well, no. Okay, listen.
Just slap Megatron's head on freaking Grimlock and call it a day, bro.
Listen, I love that figure. But that is why, they have those, third-party places that can hook us up with the
good great kids. So your shit look good.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I got the Megatron Godzilla. I got him posted up on my wall. I ain't gonna lie, I love that thing. But
I do too. It's my first and only Grimlock figure. So, it holds a special place in my heart. But you see what gets done for butt fucking Naruto, one of the worst anime and manga of all fucking time. Sorry, Kishimoto.
Wow.
You see what gets done for Star Wars. You see what gets done for fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. And you see what doesn't get done for Godzilla. And it's like, Toho, fuck off. Because of your sheer stupidity, I hope -0 flops. Fuck you.
It's going to, unfortunately.
No, it's not. It'll be just fine. And I don't hope that it flops.
What's the budget on it?
About 100 mil, I think.
No,
I heard that it got up there.
If it's 100 mil, I don't think it's gonna.
if they got up to 100 mil, then this shit's gonna come fucking crashing down quicker than Margera's mask.
Yeah.
Because 100 mil, no, I would say 30.
Okay, I was going with a safe 25, 30.
Yeah, 25, 30. I can see that, but 100?
Yeah.
I heard from Chase to somebody that the budget got up significantly.
Man, what are they making, a 5-hour movie? We're gonna have 17 different fucking monsters in there. I mean, I get that the Ghidorah has 3 heads, but nah. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't see that movie sporting 100 million after only sporting about or under 15. I can't see Toho being that charitable. They're fucking Toho after all.
Agreed.
Right.
Yeah, if that movie's got $100 million budget, just don't release the movie and say, why didn't anybody go see it at that point? Because
all right, let's round of comments before I gotta chill.
All right. Put me in a room with Bandai execs for an hour and I'll come out with that Shin Godzilla at least. You'll probably come out with it. I can say that. Maybe. Amongst other things that they have back there that I can't
If you use your webs, I mean, you'd be stealing though.
Yeah, you could. No, Soundwave's cousin. This is
Yeah.
Soundwave's 80s synth rock pop band lead singer cousin.
You know what's funny? In right now, what in the Skybound comics, they took a Spark and they transferred it into Carly, who's one of the main female characters, into her van, and it came out as this rock and roll dude because she had, the 80s van, the 80s styles van, and she was an artist. So she did the whole decal on the van, and it was very Dio-ish rock album style cover, right? So the Spark took all that in, and boom, out came, I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the Transformers called.
My ass?
No, it definitely wasn't my ass. But it was dope, and they missed the mark right here with that, because that could have been this. Now I get it. It's Blaster. That's awesome. It really is actually awesome. But it could have been a different Transformer figure altogether, and then they could have used that mold and actually sold that figure separately. This is just Blaster, but I digress, because I ain't gonna lie, man. If this shit goes on sale, I'm gonna have to buy it. And I'm gonna give it to my wife. I'm gonna give it to Mrs. G1. I'm gonna say, my love for you knows no bounds, baby. I know you love Gem and I love Transformers. This is our moment right here.
This is our love child of our childhoods right here. Gem and Transformers.
Because she got my Kong upstairs and she won't let me get it back. I'd be like, woman, I bought that shit for me, not for you, for me and my display. And you got my damn Kong. Can I get it back, please? And she said no. So if I could get this, I give it to her. I'll take the 3 little mini cons.
Those are not mini cons, sir. Come on now.
I know. But speaking of mini cons, Rob.
Yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, Silver Age Comic Con. I am going to get in trouble for that one.
Not San Diego, Silver Age.
Silver Age Comic Con, ladies and gentlemen, July 11th to 12th at the Reno Sparks Convention Center up in Reno, Nevada. It's going to be a time. Going to be a good time. Going to be a great time. We've got a bunch of things happening there. And not only that, but a certain someone who's getting squatched by Sasquatch right now, JR, is hosting 3 panels. And it's unbelievable. Who is he hosting? Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Look at this lineup right here.
What?
JR has 2001's Baragon Rayota. I'm pretty sure it was 2001.
Yes, 2001.
I thought it was pronounced Rie.
Huh?
I thought it was pronounced Rie.
Sure, whatever. Rayota.
It's not like it's hard.
Just saying. She's going to be there, and JR's interviewing her. How would JR? JR from JR's GAM, but originally from the G Show. Don't let them twist it. Unbelievable right there. Then we've got Tatsumi Nakamoto, Ultraman Leo, and Titanosaurus. Are you kidding me? Titanosaurus. JR gets to interview Titanosaurus. Listen, everybody thinks that Titanosaurus was a third wheel in Terror of Mechagodzilla. Actually, Titanosaurus is the star of that movie. In terms of kaiju, it's Titanosaurus. In not terms of kaiju, it's Katsura. We all know that. But I digress. JR is going to interview Tatsumi Nakamoto. But wait, there's more. Because your big, burly friend here, G1, is also going to be on that panel. It's going to be on that stage. I don't know what I'm going to ask. I know I'm going to cry. But I'm not going to cry in front of people. I'm going to cry inside. I'm going to hold it in. Because that's what New Yorkers do. They say, look, I'm bunching things up. I'm messing everything up. That's what we do. I'm lying. I'm going to probably cry.
Unless the Knicks win.
Unless the Knicks win. I did cry on Saturday. I won't lie. And then last but not least, but then JR's got Joel Hodgson. I said that right?
Hudson.
Hudson, yeah. From Mystery Science Theater 3000, which JR is extremely excited about.
As he should be.
As he should be.
Yeah, he's a goat.
I can't wait to watch him up there on stage with his buddy Dave and they'll do their thing. I am excited for this. This is the first time I'm actually going to go to a convention where I can actually know someone. Well, that's not true. The very first New York City Comic Con, my cousin got me a badge and he was a vendor. So I actually knew somebody doing this shit for a very long time. But the fact of the matter is now that I get to experience someone actually hosting panels and be on one, oh, this is going to be amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, Silver Age Comic Con up in Reno, Nevada at the Reno Sparks Convention Center. You got the time, you got the moolah. If you can afford it, if you can swing it. If gas ain't a fucking problem for you, it's a problem for everybody. Yo, come on down. Seriously, we will have a good time. We will high five. We will shake hands and possibly, just possibly, do a live stream at the convention center. That would be nuts. But that'll do it for this episode of the G Show. Geek Out, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank my co-hosts, the cohorts. Starting with you, Gam Z1. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. As always, love talking about nerd shit. Let's go basketball.
Thank you. Thank you. Because I told Rob you were about to be out for the entire month. I love you, brother. And Rob, brother, thank you from the great state. I don't know how much you heard from that from the nutness that went on the other side of the Hudson. But thank you.
I heard that shit. I smelt that shit. I saw that shit. It was terrifying, but at the same time, it was gorgeous because it's like, damn.
Was there fireworks?
Oh, dog, fireworks was the least of your fucking worries of shit going up in the air that night.
Listen, on some real shit. On some real shit. When the Rangers won in 1994, listen to me. New York City hockey. I'm living in Red Hook, Brooklyn. Ain't nobody paying attention to that except for the Italians and the Puerto Ricans that don't live in the projects. Okay.
It's true.
And dudes was still busting shots off the fucking projects when the Rangers won because it was New York. Because it was New York. And that, in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, born and raised Brooklyn, Red Hook, New York Knicks, we won a championship, bro.
Thank you, Danhausen.
Thank you, Danhausen, on some real shit. I got the merch coming. And I put it in the wife's ear. I said, you know what I want for Christmas? That WWE New York Knicks championship belt. You could do a motherfucking a monthly payment on that shit. Pretty fucking please. I got the hat coming. She did get me the hat, so I'm excited for that. But that'll do it for this episode of the Geek Out, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of everybody here, Spider-Man on some real shit. Da-da-da.
Love you all greatly and take care.
Love you too, Spider-Man. You were a big part of everything. And on behalf of the co-hosts, the cohorts, I am G1, and we out of here. Go New York, go New York, go New York,
Go New York, go.